Quickly before this video starts, I just want to mention that unfortunately there isn't going to be any gameplay sound because OBS for some reason decided to not record the gameplay audio, but the video was kind of too good to scrap. So I just want to say sorry for there being no gameplay audio, but I hope you enjoy the video regardless. Yo guys, Features Gaming here, welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we are back on Euro Truck Simulator 2 for another episode of the trucking career, and it has actually been quite a while since the last episode, and I can explain why. Firstly, it is because, well, I was doing Train Sim 3 mostly, and I was trying to focus on Roblox as well, because I was wanting to play a few of those games. But another reason is because, as I said in the last video, I wanted to try and save up a bit more money so then we could get a garage at the start of this route. And I have done that, and I am just over £1 million. So we can only afford to get one more garage, but that's good. It's still a bit more money coming into the company. And I got that by, along with my other drivers, I did a job from Istanbul to Arnhem, which is in France, I think. So we're here, or Netherlands, sorry, maybe on the border of being in Germany as well. So it's in the Netherlands, as you can see. So yeah, I went from Istanbul all the way up here. So it was a bit of a journey, but managed to get that. Now, a few things that I want to do today is I want to decorate my truck because it is coming up on Halloween. So I want to go ahead and customize my truck to be Halloween, obviously get that garage as well, and then obviously take a job. So I think the first thing we'll do is we will go ahead and purchase a garage, because the more garages we have, the more money we can get coming into the company. So once again, we're going to continue getting all of these garages. So we're going to get one in, let me think. Let's get one in, I don't actually know. I mean, obviously our home garage is in London. We've got one in Croydon. We don't have anything in Chelmsford. Portsmouth, that could be a good one to have. Exeter, Cardiff. I did kind of want to go down, down the UK, because eventually we'll get them. So I think we'll just grab this one in Perth. So we'll get that for £245,000. There we go. We'll go to truck dealers, Scania, buy online, fleet configurations, and we'll give them all a truck. Well, we don't have any driver's hires yet. Just going to double check that every other driver does have a truck of some sort. Just, making sure. I pretty much do, so I don't really know why I am even looking at this, but yeah, they all have a job, or all have a truck. So let's just keep buying these for all of our drivers when we eventually hire them. So literally the minute we hire them, they should be able to get started. So just going to keep buying all of these. Shouldn't take us too long to do. Buy another one. No, don't buy that one. I don't want to give them a big truck. That is ours. So there we go. We've got all of them, and now we just need to go ahead and hire some drivers. So we have got so many drivers that we can hire. It is honestly crazy. There's so many pages of drivers and so many more drivers that, we can hire. There is just loads of drivers to get. So as always, we just go for the, obviously best one we can get, which is Frederick F. Obviously 5 rating, but obviously we can get them obviously up rating as they go. So we'll just hire the best ones we can get. Why does that person look a little bit like Ed Sheeran? I don't know why. It's probably just me. So we'll get the Ed Sheeran lookalike. We'll get who? You look a little bit like Guy Martin, if I'm going to be completely honest. Slightly different though, but the hairstyle. You don't look like anyone I recognize, so we'll just hire you, and there we go, and we'll get Sabrina C as well. Him I recognize from something, I don't know what. Oh, he looks like that guy from, I don't know if any of you have watched iCarly, but in one of the episodes, I think it's I Promote Techfoots, he looks like that assistant. Yeah, he looks like that. But anyway, we'll get Sabrina C in our company. There we go. And I think next time we get a garage, I'm going to have to hire Victor purely for that reason. So, yeah, we need to make sure that we get him. Obviously, we could, you know, tweak those drivers to obviously get more money by, you know, clicking them and then, you know, put them on a trading policy or something like that. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave them all on balance. They can figure out making their own money. Another thing I do want to check is, obviously, they had my trailer and they were earning, I think it was about 20k a day. And I thought if I changed the trailer over to someone, that might get them more money. Now, I don't actually know where that trailer's gone, or did I actually just sell that trailer? If I go to trailer manager, oh yeah, okay, I sold it. Never mind then. I thought I gave that trailer to someone. Anyway, that's fine. I want my company to be just bringing in money from the other reason. Anyway, next part that I want to do in this video is obviously decorate my truck. So we need to find a service station, but unfortunately I think we might need to like go towards Amsterdam or take a short drive down to Duisburg, Dortmund or something. Which one is even closer? I think Duisburg is probably the closest, and I know that there is an F7 center there. So we'll take a quick drive down to Duisburg. Would only be about 2 hours, so I'm just going to get over there. I don't think I'll leave any of this in. I'll just get over there, and obviously I will catch up with you guys when I'm over there. So hopefully we can get into the world. That's a nice photo, actually, to be fair. It seems a little bit stretched. Yeah. But, yeah, good photo. So hopefully this can load in. Load in, please. There we go. So yeah, I'm just going to get over there, and I will talk to you guys once I'm at there, if I can even speak. Once I am at the once I'm at the F7 station. So we are now here at Duisburg. Just a quick drive, obviously down the highway, and confirmation is that we were in Netherlands. We are now in Germany. So let's go ahead and quickly repair the truck as well, just so we can keep that all topped up. There we go. If I can even exit this. There we go. And truck configuration. So obviously we do want to go for a Halloween job. So I think what we'll do is we'll disable all of these and only enable the Halloween paint job skins. So we've got Halloween pumpkin. This is pretty good. It's pretty black on the back. But obviously in the front it's obviously a gigantic pumpkin. We've got Crying Wolf, which is kind of, you know, just matte black. With a tiny little like detail thing there. It's okay, it's simple, but I kind of wanted something a bit more better. Fallen Angel. This just doesn't really look Halloweeny per se, but it has got that sort of like thing, obviously with the skull there and the flame and the fire. Probably not something I would choose though. Spiderweb. It's got a spider on the side. Obviously scary. Well, I mean, spiders are actually quite lovely, but not sort of that spider. I would actually probably freak out if I saw that on my wall, but all spiders are nice. Looks like a Black Widow, if I'm going to be completely honest. But again, could choose that. Flaming Dragon. I don't really know how this is a Halloween paint job, if I'm going to be completely honest, but it looks quite cool. We've got Malevolent Moon, I think. Again, all of these seem to be quite black on the back. I don't know if one of them had Happy Halloween on there. I'm not too sure. But yeah, pretty black, or just in general with an orange light there, like the moon or something, or I don't even know, the sun, with obviously a black cat, and yeah, just looks scary. We've got this one, which is a bit different. This one is actually a bit different on the back as well. It's not just plain black, and it's supposed to, I think, probably signify like a ghost or something. And then we've also got Grim Reaper. Again, it's got a slightly weird design on the, well, I say weird design, I mean not black on the side. And yeah, it just looks good, but it kind of looks like chocolatey, and it doesn't really look as Halloweeny as the other ones. So I think I'm torn between Halloween Pumpkin, Spiderweb, and probably Flaming Dragon. Now, I seem to remember I've already gone with these two, maybe gone with that one as well. So with that in mind, or this one, that actually looks quite simple. I think we'll go with this one for now. Maybe this one for now. And then you guys can comment in the section below which one you want me to do. So I think we'll confirm the order with that paint job. So that's really the only thing that I wanted to do. And actually, now that I do look at it, it has got a weird, it has got a bit of paint on the chassis. It's not insanely noticeable, but there is a slight color change there. Like maybe it's not exactly black. It's got like a very, very slight touch of blue there. But yeah, that is that. So I think now that we've done all of that, we will go ahead and pick a job. So we are actually, now here in Duisburg. So we got this one. It is a 38-hour journey with a bit of a ferry, 1,500 miles from Duisburg to Muonio in Finland. I can do a long job, but I don't really want it to be insanely long, probably like 2 hours, probably. So probably this is one that we can do. But I'm not too sure. We've got this one to Finland once again. Again, we've got that slight thing there from Graffiti Cheese or Graffiti Cheese. Got one from an Asda down to Spain. That's actually a pretty good one. A Reservoir Tank. But we also have one to Florence as well in Italy. But I kind of want to do one a bit more better than that one. The thing is, yes, this does seem like an interesting cargo. It's not like any of these, like Dynamite, which is fragile and ADR class 1. I want to take something like that. Computer processors, fragile and high value cargo. But that's going back to the UK. Air conditioners, fragile and high value cargo. That could be an interesting one. But again, it's only going to Italy. I want to see type between these ones. What is the mileage? 25 and 18. This one does have more paid per mile, but this one seems like a better job. But I do want to take the Dynamite. We can probably customize this trailer so it looks a bit different when we get there. 4 hours to get there. We are in Duisburg, so, we have enough to get that one as well. But you know what? Let's go with the Dynamite. Why not? So let's get in the truck. And we will get over to the depot. The depot is actually 4 minutes away, so don't even think we'll bother cutting down this. But yeah, drivers already making in money. Even I don't know if they are the drivers that we just hired or if they are already existing drivers. But we'll just go and we'll go to the depot. So just obviously smacking the cruise control at 31. Honestly, this truck is actually pretty decent with no trailer on the back. It's still good with the trailer on the back, but it feels like it doesn't pull as heavy. You all right, mate? What's wrong? Your car's broken down. Have you checked that you got enough oil? Got enough fuel? Yeah, maybe... Has your battery died? Maybe see if you can get a friend to give you like a jump start or something. Other than that, maybe check the fuel pump maybe. And if I don't know anything else, maybe call a tow truck and get it home. All right, see you, mate. Have a safe one. Always nice to help out a fellow driver. Sorry, I was blocking the traffic a little bit. I just wanted to see what was happening. But here we go. Let's go ahead and grab this trailer. We're not tight on getting the trailer, so as well I can just help out a little bit. Oh, we don't have anything else. I mean, we are serving it in an Asda trailer, so I mean, it's semi hilarious, I think. What do we go with though? Let's go with this one, a curtain sider, but it's got like a side thing, if that makes any sense. Then we'll take it in that. That should be a good trailer. Seems like it's over there, so let's go ahead and hitch up to it. So we'll go in from this side. Back it up. What we like on that side, obviously you can't see it at all. I just try and get the back axle like in line with the outline of the corner. And then just kind of like drive it in that way. There we go. I don't even know if we have advanced trailer coupling. I probably should turn that on. I think I turned it off because obviously with some trailers that are modded, some of the trucks might not be able to obviously hatch onto it. So I might turn it on and just see what happens. But obviously I'll do that for the next video. Right, 18 miles to go though. We probably should get a thumbnail before I actually forget. So let's go ahead and go to the photo studio and get a thumbnail. Yep, it says Asda right there. So good opportunity. There we go. Capture screenshot. And we'll also just quickly check if we could hop into any cities. However, with us discovering pretty much all of this, you know, mainland, I don't think there's going to be anything extremely you know, that we haven't got. Plus, I don't really want to be, you know, going completely off course. I do want to try and stay on course as much as I can. Zurich or Zurich. It would mean that we take all of that interesting road, but I think I'll leave it on the main road for now. That'll be a bit too tricky to get on. Milan. We could turn it around there, but I mean, another thing, we don't really need these anymore. You know, like we've got all of the trailers and everything that we have. So, you know what? I think we'll keep it as it is. This might actually be quite an interesting journey. If this is a single lane, then I might just, I might do the whole thing from there. So remind me while we do that. So, yeah, let's go then. They're still broken down. Don't know what else to do. Are you sure you're okay, mate? You want me to call the tow service? You are good, all right? Okay. I wish you the best of luck, man. Just making sure he is okay. You know, I don't want him to be, you know, obviously stranded here for the next couple of hours. You know, I do want him to obviously get some help. I hope he has a safe, I hope he has a good day. But obviously with his car breaking down, it's probably not the best of situations to be in. So not really much that I want to talk about. Maybe just a couple of points just to notice. Or one. What I've done is normally when I drive in this game for videos, I normally drop down the refresh rate of the game down to 60. So, and I think I explained it in a few episodes ago, just so I can ensure that I get a smooth recording. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to leave the frame rate unlimited or locked in at 165, which is what my monitor is synced to. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because even though I obviously do lock my game in at 60, I do have on OBS the limit capture frame rate on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go unlimited and I'm going to do this entire journey as unlimited. And I'm just going to see how it turns out, because even though, as I said, the frame capture limit on OBS is on, I don't know if it's still 60 or not. It looks 60, but I just feel like when I lock it in at 60, it's even more smoother than if I just had the OBS limit capture frame rate on. So I'm going to do this journey without it, you know, being on locked in at 60, the game. And we're just going to see how it looks. You guys can see, you know, if there's a difference or not. So we'll just see how that goes. That was mainly the only thing I wanted to talk about. Another thing, which I don't think you guys probably know about because I haven't talked about it on the channel for a while, and something that just came into my mind when I picked up this trailer is, as you know, we have an Asda trailer on the back. And something that you probably don't know about me is back in 2019, I think it was in the summer holidays, I actually did some work experience at an Asda that's obviously close to where I live. You know, our local Asda. I actually did some work experience there in Asda. I was how old was I? I think I was 17. Yeah, I was 17. So I stocked the shelves. I was a shelf stocker. So I wasn't someone on the tills. I wasn't a manager because, you know, I'd only just started working there. And it was work experience as well. And the difference between work and work experience is a voluntary position. Basically meaning that it was, or basically I didn't get paid to work. I went there to get experience, basically. And have I had to learn that experience, or have I taken anything from working there to what I'm doing right now? Probably not. Probably the communication side, maybe. If obviously, you know, you have to interact with obviously the customers of the store. I had to obviously, you know, bring that into making YouTube videos, upgraded my confidence about talking to, you know, other people, because I did this job when I had around about 1,000 subscribers, or 800-ish. So I was on about 1,000 subs at this time. So, you know, I said this is 2019, you know, it wasn't like a few months ago or, you know, a few weeks ago. This was a couple of, you know, few years ago, actually. So obviously, you know, I had to probably take a skill in that, but anything, you know, other than that, I probably haven't taken anything, if I'm going to be completely honest, because, you know, I do YouTube. My window's up. Yeah, they are. It just seems like this is a bit loud anyway. So yeah, I obviously now do YouTube. I mean, obviously it's not my full-time job, but obviously I'm not really looking for any of the jobs at the moment, but you know, it is, you know, like a part-time job, I guess. Obviously this is what I now do. This is my job at the moment, and that's probably the only skill that I've taken. But yeah, as a shelf stocker, that meant that I had to obviously restock the shelves every time they got a bit you know, thing, obviously get stuff out from the back, direct customers to whichever aisle. So for example, if someone told me, you know, I need some do you know where the batteries are, because it actually works in the biggest department in that Asda. So for example, if they wanted some I don't know, some pasta, for example, I'd locate them. Oh, that's on aisle 15. Do you want me to show you, or something like that? I'm not saying it was on aisle 15. I'm just saying, you know, for an example. And if they said yes, then obviously I'll direct them. I'll stop what I'll do, you know, make sure that it's safe to work, and then obviously take them to where they needed to go. If they said no, then I'll just say, all right, then have a nice day, or something like that. Obviously, I hadn't been working there for quite a while, so it did take me quite a while to obviously know where everything was. And sometimes I'd have to say, I'm really sorry, but I don't know where it is, I'm afraid. Yeah, mostly in my department, I kind of knew where it was, because obviously I was restocking those shelves. So like if someone needed, I don't know, for example, toiletries, just as an example, I knew where that was, because if I was in that department, then I'd obviously have gone to that, you know, I'd know where that is when I had to restock it. I think in total I did, I was in charge of probably 10 aisles. So like in total, probably like 20 shelves. Obviously, and I had 2 shelves, or at least in my store they did. So I think in total that's what I was covering. So, you know, it was a job. You know, I actually enjoyed it. It obviously, with it being obviously voluntary, I could pick where I wanted to work. So I did it once a week. That was just fine for me. So I did that, and I think I did it in the times of 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., I think. So like 5 hours, it wasn't really, massive shift. I just wanted to be there just for, a bit of experience, in, that field. I had like a colleague with me because I was new to the thing. So I got a lot of experience from him when I was talking to him. He actually had some similar interests that I did. We both enjoyed, obviously Formula One. So we both talked about that. And yeah, it was actually, really fun just to, like talk with him just about, like Formula One and stuff and things like that. That would have actually been, like able to do now because obviously, Formula One is a bit different now than it used to be back in 2019 and stuff like the Mercedes dominant era. Now it's like, Red Bull with Max Verstappen and stuff. And because it ran over lunchtime, I actually had, some lunch there. I always used to go to the cafe and stuff, which actually I seem to remember one time was quite funny because obviously I wore the ASDA uniform. I was an ASDA employee, effectively. I just wasn't getting paid. I like the lanyard and everything like that, which was cool. But I remember when I went to lunch once and I ordered what I wanted, and then the receptionist or the person that was taking the meal said, "Do you have your ASDA employee card?" And I'm just like, I'm a volunteer. Because obviously when you work at ASDA, or I guess in some stores, you get like some sort of, staff discount or employee discount. And because I was voluntary, I didn't actually have that. I didn't have that because, I was helping out. So yeah, I guess it's like the only funny encounter that I had when I did that. But yeah, back to 2019, that is what I did. I actually worked as for a bit. So I think what I'll do now is I'll shut up. This episode's probably rolled on for quite a while anyway. And I will get to obviously finishing this journey, and I will talk to you guys once I am near the end, dropping off this load to end out this episode. So I'll see you guys then. now about 40 minutes away from the destination now, and we are just about to turn right onto that windy road, if you remember me saying at the start. So the journey's been quite okay, actually. It has mostly actually been motorway driving. It has been a little bit slow, though, because we have only been locked in at... Yeah, this is a very twisty road, then. This actually nearly caught me off by surprise. But yeah, it's been quite slow with the 50 meters all the way up to this journey. But as you can see, it is a single lane dirt road. I mean, I suppose you could fit, you know, 2 cars through here. You know, you just go off to one side and then just let the other car past. But yeah, we're now going to go up this dirt road. So I guess it could be a little bit exciting, but not really much to see. I thought it was going to be like one with like loads of walls and everything, you know, one that might actually be a bit challenging, but no, it's a dirt road, which I guess is still, you know, interesting. You know, it's something a bit off from the usual depot, so I just thought I would include this in the journey. It's a bit bouncy for the trailer and truck, bouncing around a bit. It is obviously dark as well. This would have been, I think it would have looked a lot better if it was in the daytime. But it is in the dark. It's 11:30 at night. But yeah. Unusual depot. Don't know why we're delivering an acid delivery to it. I mean, I know it has dynamite in it, but... So, I mean, I guess it is, you know, kind of safe that they're doing it in a controlled environment, miles away from any sort of civilization. I don't know why Asda are supplying dynamite. That just seems a bit weird. But we're nearly here. Yeah, it's a good thing that we haven't actually crashed into anything, otherwise our trailer would have gone boom. So, I guess that is a that is a positive. Got a very tight left-hander here. There we go. Do that pretty well. Uphill incline. It seems like we have a very, another quite tight hairpin. I don't know why I'm saying it like a racing term, right-hander, right U-turn. Before the entrance. But yeah, this is, as I said, quite an unusual drop-off, and yeah, it's been pretty cool to drive up here. It's actually a right turn then. I thought it was just going to be a U-E. It looks that way for sure. And feels like it as well. Right, a slight hill drive up to the entrance. And we are now here. So let's go ahead and select, obviously, the most difficult parking position, because you know I'd love to do it. So they are doing it in a quarry. I guess they need it for mining out some of the stone then. Maybe it's a bit of a better way of doing it rather than using miners or equipment. Just stick a bit of dynamite in it. Probably makes sense. We could back this up, but you can honestly just drive in this one as well. There we go. I'm happy with that. There we go. So excellent rating as always. Nothing bad. Get the full £56,000, 2000 XP. So we are now up to a level 52, which is awesome. We are also earning still 1.9 million every 7 days. Although I thought we were earning that before anyway. But I guess, you know, still getting a decent profit. So about 2 million every 7 days, which is good. But anyway, I'm going to leave this episode off here, so I hope you guys did enjoy it. Make sure to drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it, subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out.